the next class. Welcome you again in chapter number 3, atoms and molecules. Let us recall your memory, whatever the question we have completed. Last chemical combination, in that we have learned about the law of conservation of mass as well as law of constant proportion. Then after we have seen about the John Dalton theory regarding atoms. Different postulate, different statement given by John Dalton, their limitations as well as symbols given by this scientist. In our earlier period we have seen about the different symbols as per IUPAC for different atoms, different elements present in periodic table, they having different symbols. And that symbol is what worldwide accepted. Up to that we have completed and how this atom exists in a molecule of element as well as molecule of compound. Now let us look here further about the difference in between atom and the molecule. As we have seen atom and the molecule, we have seen different properties. Now let us learn the difference in between atom and molecule. What is the basic difference in between these two? Now let us learn about some parameters are written here, and based on that we can understand what is the basic difference in between atom and molecule. Now atom, first one is for existence, how they exist. Now remember, atom may or may not be exist independently. Sometimes it exists independently. As we have seen, noble gases, helium, neon, argon, they exist independently in monoatomic form. Remaining all the atoms in group, they exist, di, tri, tetra, so they may not be exist independently. But in case of molecule, remember, they exist independently. Molecule exists independently. Next one, about the energy. Atoms have high potential energy, while in case of molecule, they have low potential energy. Existence of energy is what here, atoms they exist more potential energy, and a molecule they having low potential energy. As you are knowing about the potential energy as well as kinetic energy. Movable energy is known as the kinetic energy, and stable energy is known as the potential energy. Now let us see short differences regarding this atom and the molecule. Division. Now atom may be divided into subatomic particles, as we have seen. Atom may be divided into proton, electron as well as the neutron. It is made up of subatomic particles. If you divide this atom, we can say they are making the subatomic particle. It is made up of proton, electron and the neutron. Proton carry positive charge, electron carry negative charge, and neutron no charge. But molecule may be divided into atoms. If you break down the molecule, suppose oxygen O2 is here, break up, it gives you oxygen atom. H2, it gives you hydrogen atom. Like that way, molecule can be break down, divided into atoms, but atom can be divided in subatomic particles such as the proton, electron as well as the neutron. Now next one. Next is difference in between atom and a molecule. This is stability, whether it is stable or unstable. Now, atoms are higher unstable, but stable in inert case. Just now, I said earlier also here, atom only monoatomic form. That means what? Inert gases are noble gases, helium, neon, argon, krypton. These gases are stable gases, otherwise all atoms are not unstable. Atoms are what? Unstable. While in case of molecules, they are stable, but in case of ionic compound, if ionic compound is there like sodium chloride, potassium chloride, all these are different type of ionic compounds, so they are unstable. So remember, atoms generally exist unstable, but in case of noble gases or inert gases, they are stable, while molecules are stable. Exceptional cases are ionic compound. Size. Fifth difference, let us see about the size. Size of atom. Atom is what is smallest particle of an element, as we have given the definition of atom. So size of atom is what is smallest particle of an element. While in case of molecule, it is the smallest particle of element or a compound, because two or more than two elements combine together and they form molecule of element or they form molecule of compound that depend upon homo or heteroatomic molecule. So here size, that means what is the definition itself, what is the atom, already we have discussed, and what is the molecule, that also we have seen. So these are the some basic difference in between atom and the molecule. So here actually whatever the chapter name, atoms and molecules, that difference we have seen in the form of this tabular table. Now after this, let us learn about ion. Now as we have divided atom in molecule and ion, I say molecule is what? Electrically neutral, while ions are what? Charged particle. Electrically they are charged. But what do you mean by ion? Ion को define कैसे करेंगे? So ion is what? Charged species or particle obtained by gaining or losing the electron by an atom. Okay? Electron means what? Negative charged particle. If they gain the electron, that means what? Increase the negative charge. That means they form a negative charge particle. If they lose the electron, means what? They donate the electron, that means what? Increase the positive charge. That means what? These charged species, charged particles, can be classified in two different ways. One is the cation, another one is the anion. Cation means what? Positive ion. Anion means what? Negative ion. Cation, charged species, when they have tendency to donate the electron, to lose the electron and form positive ion. And anion is what? They have tendency to accept the electron and form a negative ion. Is it clear? Cation means what? Positive ion. Anion means what? Negative ion. Let us take the example of sodium. Sodium, its atomic number that we will learn in fourth chapter. Atomic number of sodium is what? 11. That means what? It has tendency to donate one electron to its neighborhood. That means what? Sodium, from this 11 atomic number, when it donates one electron, it will form 10, and one electron is donated by this one. Outer shell electron, that we will learn about the structure of atom, in that we will see K-element shell. In that sodium outer shell containing one extra electron. So generally metals are what? Electron donor, and they come in cation. Metals, they come in cation. And non-metals, they come in anion. That means what? They are electron gainer or electron acceptor. So non-metal, we will learn here, they have tendency to gain the electron from metal. So when metal and non-metal come together with some bond or linking, and that bond is called chemical bond. When metal come in contact with non-metal, there in between metal and non-metal, some strong force of attraction is produced, and that strong force of attraction is known as a chemical bond, that we will learn afterwards. So when sodium come in contact with chlorine, sodium has tendency to donate the electron to chlorine, and it form a chloride ion, and sodium, they form a sodium ion. So here let us learn few examples of cation is positive ion, and few examples of anion, that is what? Negative ion. Cation, hydrogen, it has tendency to lose one electron, that's why I have written H+. Lithium, it has outer shell containing one electron, so tendency to lose one electron, that's why it Positive ion means what? They losing their electron. They release their electron and form positive charge. Same way sodium. One electron lost by sodium and it becomes sodium ion. Potassium. One electron is lost by ammonium. It's a polyatomic ion that we will learn here. Ammonium NH4 plus ion. Zinc Zn plus 2. So, zinc has tendency to lose 2 electrons. Magnesium Mg plus 2. That means magnesium has tendency to lose 2 electrons to other elements and it form a plus 2 cation. Aluminum it's plus 3. That means what? Aluminum has tendency to lose 3 electrons which are present in outer shell of its shell structure. And they form aluminum ion. So this way there are so many cations are there, so many anions are there. Now let us learn about the anions. These are all are anions and these are cations. Anion means what? They are accepting the electron. They are gaining the electron. Electron is what? Negative charge. Now metals generally remember they are electron donor and form cations. Non-metals, they are electron acceptor or gainer and they form anion. Anion का मतलब है negative charge. Cation का मतलब है positive charge. Now chlorine, it has tendency to lose 1 electron. It has tendency to gain 1 electron because 1 electron is less present in outer shell. So it forms chloride ion. Same with bromine. It takes 1 electron and form bromide ion. Iodine takes 1 electron and form iodide ion. These are the NO2, nitride, NO2. Nitride polyatomic ion. It has tendency to gain 1 electron. Nitrate NO3 minus 1. Carbonate CO3 minus 2. Sulfate SO4. These are the polyatomic ions. Here, what do you mean by polyatomic ion? That I give an example here. So there are so many non-metals are there and they form anion, chloride, bromide, iodide, then nitride, nitrate. These are the group of polyatomic ions. So based on that we can see here. So ion means what? Charge species. What is it? Charge species which are obtained by gaining or losing the electron by an atom. If it gains the electron, it forms positive. If it gains the electron, it forms negative ion, means anion. If it loses the electron, then it forms positive ion and they are cations. So remember, cation is positive ion, anion means negative ion. Metals generally they are electron donors. देने वाले हैं, दाता है किसी ये metals are known as the donor and cation. And non-metals they gain the electron, they acceptor gainer. इसलिए वो क्या है? लेने वाले हैं. तो इसलिए उसका नेगेटिव चार्ज है. इलेक्ट्रॉन का चार्ज ही नेगेटिव है, तो जो लेगा उसका नेगेटिव चार्ज आएगा, जो देगा उसका पॉजिटिव चार्ज आएगा. So remember, is cation and is anion. Don't say cation and anion. It is a cation and anion. Is it clear? So ion means what? Charge species either lose the electron or gain the electron by an atom. A small charge species are charged particles. Now let us learn more about valency. Here, whatever the symbol plus, minus, I have written is what valency. Valency is a number which shows that whether atom donate the number of electron or gain the number of electron. When atom combine together, how they combine? With the help of valency. So valency is what? Combining capacity of an element. That is number of electron donated, accepted or shared during this chemical combination. This now here I have given the example sodium and chlorine. Sodium has tendency to lose the electron and Fluorine has tendency to gain this electron from sodium and they combine together and they form compound. And that combination by that electron either donated or sharing or accepting, that combining capacity of an element is known as the valency. कोई भी एटम दूसरे एटम के साथ में कंबाइन होता है तो उसकी जो कंबाइनिंग कैपेसिटी होता है उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? वैलेंसी. Is it clear? Valency means what? Combining capacity of an element. कैसे? वो आइदर डोनेट भी कर सकता है इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन भी कर सकता है और इलेक्ट्रॉन शेयर भी कर सकता है. तो उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? वैलेंसी बोलते हैं. Now based on valency, these type of ions can be divided, classified into different ways. Monovalent ion. Mono means what? Single. If single valency is there, then it is known as a monovalent ion. Example here, taking the example sodium, Na+, monovalent ion. Potassium, K+, so monovalent cation. Then same way monovalent anion, chloride. Chlorine has tendency to gain the electron, so it is also known as a, so this one is the anion, this one is the cation. Monovalent. Mono means what? Single. Single valency for sodium, potassium, lithium, all these are the single valency cations. Chloride, bromide, iodide, all these are the single valency anions. Divalent cation as well as divalent anion. Let us learn about the divalent cation. Cation means what? Plus charge. Suppose magnesium, Mg plus 2, calcium, Ca+2. It is known as the divalent cation. दो चार्ज, दो इलेक्ट्रॉन डोनेट करके मैग्नीशियम में क्या बनाया? मैग्नीशियम +2. कैल्शियम में क्या बनाया? कैल्शियम के दो इलेक्ट्रॉन लूज करके कैल्शियम फॉर्म कैल्शियम आयन. That is known as the valency. Valency is a number. If it donates the electron, then it forms plus. If it accepts the electron, then it forms negative. The same way here also negative ion also possible. That example, this example we have seen here. Polyatomic ion, carbonate, CO3 minus 2, oxygen 4 minus 2. Oxygen 2. Valency is there, so oxygen is what? Divalent anion. But calcium, magnesium, all these are the iron, these are what? Divalent cation. तो डाई का मतलब है दो, दो वैलेंसी है उसको डाइवैलेंट बोलेंगे. फर्दर उसमें भी कैटायन एन. Same way trivalent. If three valency is there, then it is known as a trivalent ion. It may be cation, it may be anion. Let us look here about the cation, trivalent cation. Taking the example of aluminum, Al3+. Aluminum has tendency to lose 3 electrons and form an aluminum +3. So aluminum is cation. Same way phosphate. If you see about the phosphate, CO4 3-. So it is a what? Trivalent anion. This what? When group of atoms combine together and form ion, a radical is called polyatomic ion. Poly means what? Many atoms combine together and form. These type of ions is known as the polyatomic ion. So poly means what? Many atoms combine together and they form either anion or cation is called polyatomic ion. Is it clear? Poly means what? Many. So nitrate, 2 nitrogen is a single another atom, oxygen is a different atom combined together and they form a ion is called nitrite. Nitrate, NO3. So one is the nitrogen atom, another one is the oxygen. 3 oxygen atoms, 1 single nitrogen atom combined together and form an ion. A radical is called polyatom. Carbonate, CO3. So remember all these you have to remember because chemical formula in that these are quite very helpful. So valency as well as its formula is quite important. carbonate CO3 minus 2, sulfate SO4 minus 2. So sulfur and oxygen 4 atoms combine together and they form anion is called sulfate. Phosphate PO4 minus 3. PO4 minus 3 is what? Polyatomic ion. So all these are the polyatomic ion. They form a negative charge particle. Same way hydronium, hydroxide, all these are also included. Hydroxide OH minus is known as the polyatomic ion. Ammonia NH4 plus is polyatomic ion. Nitrogen and hydrogen combine together and form a radical. It is what a polyatomic ion. Hydronium H3 plus. So that is also known as the polyatomic. All these are what a polyatomic ion are a radical. So this way one can define ion and valence. So today we have learned the difference in between atom and molecule, ion, what is ion, how it is classified in cation and anion, then what is valency. Valency is nothing but the combining capacity of an element. Element combine होता है either by gaining the electron or by losing the electron or by sharing the electron. तो ऐसे atom combine होता है वो capacity को हम क्या कहते हैं, valency. Is it clear? So here we have completed up to valency. Thank you.